Portland police continue to put more resources into the Bayside neighborhood. That's in response to complaints about crime after a landlord shared video of violence and drug use there on Portland Street. CBS 13's Mel Meyer is there live with how efforts to change this are faring so far, Mel.
Well, Marissa, the police chief tells me that it's a little too soon to tell what kind of an impact they're having since that video surfaced, but he does say that there have been more officer-initiated calls. Some who live here believe more enforcement can only do so much.
It's a garbage pit.
Marion Leach doesn't mince words about her neighborhood.
There's drugs, there's alcohol, kids can't go to school, people are shooting up on the sidewalk.
Last week, Portland police added 2 more officers to the Bayside detail.
We have 4 officers basically assigned to that area 8 hours a day.
Why not split them up and cover more hours of the day?
So traditionally it's been from noon to 8 p.m. every day, that's where we see the most activity.
And he says if a pair of officers makes an arrest, it still leaves a team free to continue their work. But there's also others focusing on this part of the city.
There's a lot of presence from the police department in this general neighborhood.
It's appreciated but completely reactive.
Sarah McNevich is the Bayside Neighborhood Association president. She's seen similar attempts before at policing the problem, like Operation Bayside Boost in 2016.
And it had minimal impacts. I think this also will have minimal impacts.
She believes part of the problem involves too many people coming to one area for services.
You know, the root causes of homelessness and housing insecurity and hunger, those absolutely need to be addressed. But I think we also have to look at policy change.
McNevich suggests this may not be the right area for a low-barrier shelter.
If the impacts can't be controlled, then is that really the right place for them to be?
The nonprofit Preble Street says in a statement, low-barrier shelters play a really important role in bringing people inside and off the street or from encampments and connecting people. The people with the most significant challenges and most dire needs in our communities, the most vulnerable people with services and stability. For Leach, she'd like to see people held accountable.
You gotta have consequences. There's no consequences for anybody around here.
Now, it's been a week since we first shared the video from that building owner here on Portland Street showing just exactly what they've been dealing with. We've since spoken with the Cumberland County DA, who says that she has met with the sheriff and the police chief about this issue. Other leaders, including the mayor, also say that they are working to address what is happening here. Reporting live in Portland, Mel Meyer, CBS 13 News.
All right, a lot of focus, Mel. We'll hope for some progress, too. Thank you.